Hey you guys, I just thought I would come back with another video. I know there's a lot of things going on right now. The area I just lived in just recently had a tornado that did a lot of damage, and there was a lot of lives lost in that. And also now we have the coronavirus scare. Whew. I hope we all are in good health, and I hope that this message is um, reaching us all in good health, and that we haven't went too crazy stockpiling things. I know I went to the grocery store and I seen that toilet tissue was gone, water is gone, cleaning supplies is gone, baby wipes are gone. But if we're dealing with a virus and we're dealing with something that's going to affect the respiratory system, what confused me was that there was still immune boosting foods left in the store, such as oranges, such as limes, lemons, spinach, broccoli, garlic, all those fresh produce. And I understand that we cannot stockpile those type of products in a bulk and have them last for months or years. At that matter, some people are stockpiling things for years, some people are buying guns and ammo, but we have to think about the science behind a virus. um, you want to build your immune system up now, because what if the grocery stores close, or we can't make our way to the supermarket? You want to be able to at least um, build up your immune system now to where you will be protected at least for a little while. You don't want to be eating processed foods. This is not the time to go get the Cokes and the chips and the cookies and things like that, the popcorn and all those things, the candy, the things that taste good to our bellies, but overall they do not provide any nutrition to us at all. So we want to be mindful with that. I know a lot of people that know me personally, they know that I already eat pretty healthy. So I'm always advocating for eating healthy and eating your fresh fruits and vegetables. But right now, you guys, this is the time. This is the time. If you want to go vegan, if you want to become vegetarian, this is the time now to really buckle down and do what you need to do in order to eat a fulfilling, nutritious meal, and also boost your immune system for the viruses to come. We don't know if this is going to be the only thing that comes, or if they're going to throw something else on us. We don't know. We don't know how bad it's going to get. We don't know when this thing is going to go away. And right now it's getting pretty bad. Schools are closing and things like that. And don't panic. But what I'm telling you to do is arm your immune system. I always say this same saying. I say it to everybody: forewarned is forearmed. So you know that something tragic is going on, but we don't have to be in fear. We just need to take the necessary precautions in order to arm our immune system and arm our homes with the things that are necessary, that's going to get us through this crisis. Okay. But let's talk about the real elephant in the room. The real elephant in the room is probably a personal question for some. And fellas, please don't click off this video when I ask this question, because this message is actually for men and women alike. It's just going to be more common in the female body. But the real elephant in the room, especially at a time like this, at a time where we got a lot of time on our hands, instead of spending this time with technology and spending this time scrolling on Facebook and scrolling on Instagram and all those things, I want to ask you, how long have you been pregnant? How long have you been pregnant? Let me explain. Many of us me included, we have ideas that we have in our mind, businesses that we want to come up with, organizations that we want to start, courses that we want to run, things that we want to design in our minds that have been growing and growing and growing. Some of us are in our third trimester, and women are more accustomed to this, but men, you know, you have some wives out there, and you have women in your family, you know about pregnancy. We're in our third trimester of birthing our goals, and we will not go and give birth. For some reason, there is a blockage there. Maybe you're not dilated enough, or maybe you're telling yourself, I'm not dilated enough to give birth to this goal of mine. I'm not skilled enough to give birth to this goal of mine. I'm not knowledgeable enough to give birth to this goal of mine. I see people, if some people have goals that they feel like, I have to go back to school. I have to go back to school in order to obtain this thing. I have to go get my master's degree. I have to go get my associate's degree. I have to go get this certification before I can actually reach this goal that I have in my mind. But I'm here to tell you guys that that is not true, and you're able to do things. If God gave you that idea, you can do those things. Those things are capable for you. It's an idea for a reason, and we all have our own purpose in this life, and you have to figure out what you need to do to reach those goals. Some of us need to get organized. Some of us need to learn how to research things more. I still have people come to me asking me questions of how to do this and how to do that. We're living in a digital world, y'all. All you have to do is type something into Google, how to cook a cake. Bam, you got a whole 20 pages on how to make a cake from scratch, how to start a business. You have a whole 300 pages of how to start a business, how to create a business plan, how to create an LLC, how to create a nonprofit, how to create a business model in order to open up a restaurant. We have a lot of people out here that have banging recipes for burritos and hamburgers and salmon and all kinds of things, and we are waiting for you, the next generation, to come up with your creation in order to show us the way. Some of us have things in our minds, things in our hearts, and we can birth a whole new nation if we allow God to work through us and create and birth these things out of you. You have to go through the planting season. Some of us are in a planting season now. I consider myself in a planting season. I'm planting my seeds. This might not be a time for harvest for some of us, but we plant our seeds here. We look up this. We research this. We create a small stream of income in order to pay for these things, or we are able to start second jobs in order to fund different things that we want to do. Whatever it is that you're going through right now, I'm here to tell you that it's not in vain, and what you work towards will be yours. The more you work towards a thing, that thing will manifest into your life. And I'm a strong believer of that. It's time to give birth, ladies and gentlemen. Some of us might not be in our third trimester. Some of us might be in the first trimester. And it's time to just release that thing that we are wanting to release. It's time for us to let go and just cast our worries unto the Lord and let the Lord work something in our life. If we just take a small footstep, you guys, that's all it takes. It's a small footstep. And you'll notice miracles are going to start to happen. God is going to start ordering our footsteps. God is going to start telling us our next step. God is going to move doors, move barriers, open doors. God is going to move those naysayers out your way. And He's going to be able to put you in a place where you need to be to meet the people that you need to meet, or in order to create those things that you need to create. As you can see, y'all, We might not have long on this earth. We don't know what's going on. We don't know what kind of virus they're going to come up with next. But what we can do is live every day like it's our last, and we can put one foot in front of the next, and we can walk in our purpose, and we can do those things every day. You can make a decision to do it every day, just like you made a decision to get up this morning and go to work. Make a decision to work on yourself. Make a decision to become a better you. Make a decision to say, this is it. I'm going to put this down, and I'm going to start working on this other thing that I really have a passion for, because that is what you're really here for, is the things that you have that passion for. Some of us have a passion to bake cookies, and you might have the best cookies in the world, but how will we know if you will never put yourself out there to let us taste those cookies? Some of us want to taste the recipe, the cookies that you have. Some of you have grandmothers that's passed down recipes for cookies and cakes and lasagna and meatloaf and all type of things, although I don't advocate people eating all that junk all the time. But if you have ideas, I don't know, it could be a clothing line, I don't know, it could be a beauty line. If you have ideas, give birth. Stop walking around with that heavy load on you and give birth. Stop letting that idea nag you and nag you and nag you, and you not do nothing about it. Just give birth. Let go, release, and just do everything that you want to do. Like, this is the time. This is the time, you guys. This is the time to walk in your purpose. This is the time to do those things that make you happy. We don't have time to be doing things that's not going to make us happy. We're here for a short amount of time, and you want to make your mark, and you want to do those things that make you happy. You don't want to live in a chain game where you're chasing you like the rats in the spinning wheel. Y'all just chasing each other, and then bam, we gone. So I'm asking you guys to make the decision today of what you want to do, and give birth. Give birth to your goals. Give birth to your ideas. Give them life. Give them a chance to live. Give them a chance to flourish. Give yourself a chance to be more than what you have been thus far. It's never too late. It's never too late. It's never too late to start. Start now. Start today. Start. Just start. All right, thank you guys. If you like this video and you want to hear more from me, Miss Beige Beauty, then please hit the subscribe button, and also comment, like this video if this video met you right in your heart and it spoke to you in your heart. It's time for us to start, you guys. Let's start. Start whatever it is. I wish I could reach out to all you guys and help all of you guys with whatever it is that you need help with. But it's time. The time is now to start, you guys. Bye.